hey, this is Daniel, just going to interrupt your video before you start watching it and hopefully enjoying it. It is going to be FTL back for some more episodes. I'm really excited that people enjoyed the initial run through the festive period. However, this is not technically going to be FTL Advanced Edition for this video. Just wanted to admit it now that past Daniel, in his excitement to play more FTL, may or may not have forgotten to press the enable button for Advanced Edition. So technically this is an FTL Devanced Edition run. I do work it out during the video. You should stick around and see when I do, because the penny does drop eventually. But following episodes, they will be correctly Advanced Edition. Hopefully you enjoy. Have a great rest of your day. Enjoy the video that's coming on right now. Welcome back, everybody, to some more FTL, back by popular demand. With me, Daniel from Dan Has Fun. Been a while for me since I last recorded an FTL episode. The big batch over the festive period was all done pretty much in one go. So yeah, we'll try and get back into the swing of things, and thought why not go back with a ship that we flopped with so spectacularly during the Christmas time that we can't possibly do any worse with it than we did last time, right? Right? The Stealth B, otherwise known as the Disaster. Yeah, let's find out how we get along. Hopefully it's going to go better than the rest of my weekend as of time of recording has gone, because it's been a little bit of a disaster all around. Went out with my wife. I bought her a gift card for a restaurant at Christmas. Went out there, chipped my tooth on a piece of porcelain from the pie bowl that was hidden inside the pie. So, sure, my insurance and they are going to be dealing with that. I'm not going to name the name of the restaurant because I'm not that kind of person. But let's begin. Yeah, with our two humans and a Zoltan. Good crew composition, really. But the scariest and really the worst weapon setup we could possibly ask for. So yes, let's begin. And yeah, because I'm a fan of pain, I guess, we're on normal difficulty. And we are not going to a sun off the get-go. No thank you. Guess we should have reorganized. Well, okay, we're not doing that trade anyway. Shame, would have been a good trade, but no dice. Let's set our ship up before we get too far ahead of ourselves. Well, we don't need somebody in the shields room because, well, we don't have one. Save stations. Are we okay with the Zoltan being in the weapons room? I think I'd rather have this the other way around. Let's have the Zoltan in the engine room so we always at least have some dodge. There we go. And what, like that by default? Ion Storm, nope. Not with our 4 energy weapon, that sounds like an absolute mess. Distress beacon we can probably handle though. So yeah, hopefully everybody else's Decembers went better than some things of mine went. We won't talk too much about it, but it was an interesting time. You're probably hearing this at maybe mid to late January, maybe. Yeah, hopefully you had a good time. First actual combat, and this shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, they're purely lasers, so we can dodge them when they come in. We sort of keep our eyes peeled. Turn on our cloaking. Beautiful that they both missed. And now we just play the waiting game. And see how many rooms we can hit. Probably just 4, but definitely start with shields. Again, I will apologise in advance if I make some rookie errors. It's been a little bit since I played this, like I said, but truth be told, I could play this every day for a year, and mistakes would still get made, because my micromanaging skills in real time are clearly a little bit lacking. I think that's a polite way of putting it. It's not my strongest strength, as you can see by the fact I forgot to turn the oxygen back on. So desperate, if we end up with enough crew members, I might even put a Zoltan in oxygen just so I don't forget, but that's a situation future Daniel might be able to handle. Current Daniel doesn't have that luxury. Missile and a laser on this occasion, but they're still firing at about the same time, so should be roughly the same procedure. Yep, there we go. Actually turn our engine down temporarily to turn our oxygen back on. How nice and benevolent I am. Those 4 rooms will do. Please kill them before they fire again. There you go. First sector is pretty much rinse and repeat. It's hide when they fire things at you, and then really it's once we get into sectors 2 and 3 when we can't do that, then that's when we're in the real struggle bus. But hopefully we'll have a level of shields by then. One can dream, right? What you got here? A slightly scarier combo because I'm going to have to roughly gauge when the mini beam is going to fire. Easier said than done when you can't see it. Well, I'm just going to take the risk that they fire about the same time. Like that. Oh, he just caught the weapons. That is absolutely terrible. Absolutely awful. You only have to heal 1 bar up. It's probably still worth getting the Zoltan over there to help, because until that's up and running again, we're stuck and we're going to lose all of our power in our glaive beam, which is absolutely terrible. Run back. We need as much focus as we can on weapons. Please get them back online. So we're now stuck. We're going to get hit by a load of missiles. We might just want to run. Probably turn our oxygen back on temporarily. Yeah, we're going to run out of this and try and get into a blank location. Yeah, because I can't move away from piloting because we'll lose all of our dodge. Yeah, we'll just have to wait. At least we have 1 level, which I think we might fire now just to make sure the mini beam can't hit us. Please give us enough FTL charge to leave by the time this ends. Not quite. Engine's on fire. That's just absolutely perfect. Go in and help. Please get out. Go to the store. At least we knew we had a safe beacon next to us. Well, that went great. We're not going to afford shields now. We're going to have to heal up a little bit. Just a smidge. We'll try not to overdo it. And yes, please go around and systematically repair everything. I wonder how many runs we're going to have to do in 1 episode because of how badly it's going to go. Only time will tell. Yeah, if we could get oxygen back on, that would be great. Thank you very much. And then once Mons Vic has healed up, we'll go have you repair. Did you fully heal? Yeah, you did. Okay, and then get the human. Is that Kusi? Weird name, but I'm not one to judge here. We have enough problems. We don't need to judge people's names. And everything is repaired. Thank goodness. Get back to your original locations, please. Yeah, that wasn't great now, was it? You only need to happen once. Another store. So if we went 1, 2, well, gotta make sure it's not a dead end. We're clearly not going back there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did we get there in time? So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it would be pretty close. So maybe instead we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll see what's up here, and then we can kind of gauge it from there. They have a... Yeah, they're going to board us, but frankly, there could be a lot worse going on than that, temporarily. That. We don't have level 2 doors, but they're also yeah, they're just NGs, so who cares, right? I know it's going to make our weapons slightly slower to charge, but yeah, go occupy them, please. Ooh, I thought I was going to hit us anyway. I was a little bit terrified. And we do have a laser that's probably going to hit us anyway, which is mucho inconveniente. Do I care about them boarding us? I should probably stop them doing that if I get the opportunity. Not that scared of them boarding, but I'd rather they just not do it. It's inconvenient. Please don't hit our weapons. Oh, you son of a biscuit. Because you know what that means. All the charge is going to go again. I feel like I've seen this film before. The film where everybody dies. Oh no, our med bay. That's terrible. Please stop breaking all of our nice things. There's 5 in the oxygen room. At least we can gas that out. Don't see fire anywhere else, at least, so that's something. Power's back online. I did just hear their missile drop in the background. I'm not going to dodge it. It hit an empty room. Fine, we'll play the cards we're dealt. I'm clearly going to have to dodge the laser fire. That's significantly more dangerous. Just heard them reboarding, so let's try and gas out a load of rooms I don't want them to hide in. Oh, I hit our weapons anyway. Like, are you kidding me? Oh, well, I guess we're getting out of dodge here too. I guess we're going to sit in the exit and hide for a moment while we repair things back up. Oh, jeez. Well, that was a mistake, clearly. We don't have any fires anymore? Okay. Close the doors. You're going to temporarily go hide in piloting. Just until the oxygen comes back online. We still have no power for anything. So I guess you come back. Mr. You're just stuck. We have no oxygen either. Oh, we toast already? Well, we knew it wasn't going to take long. But that was greed, wasn't it? That was just greed. Yeah, I'm not sure we're going to have enough health to be able to manage to do this. So do I go and heal the med... Do I repair the med bay first? No, we still have some oxygen in the building, so... What we want to do is open all the doors. Because we still have 13% oxygen. Give it a second, because we have to repair the weapon anyway. That's terrible. Okay, power up the weapon. Now we should hopefully have enough oxygen in the oxygen room. No, not quite. Yeah, we're toast. Well, I'm not even going to wait for us to get toasted. Let's just restart. Good. 12 minutes, not even. At least we pooped the bed super early, so I can just try things again. So again, let's get our Zoltan over to engines. I think really the only mistakes I made there was being a little bit overly aggressive. There's probably many, many other things I should have done that I didn't, or vice versa, but oh well. We shall deal. No, I'm not going to send the crew in to help, because that just sounds like we'll lose a crew member off the get-go. I'd rather not restart after 30 seconds. We're not going to surrender our folks to the slaver scum. They're going to board us. That's really rude for the first combat. This is an annoying layout too. Need to hit 4 rooms to kill them, but I have to hit shields first. So do that. Okay. Well, you got bombs and lasers. Okay. You're just going to leave the room that you're in anyway when it goes low on oxygen, but frankly, the delay will be adequate. We'll just do that so they don't break anything, hopefully. Turn oxygen off early. Please dodge. Thank you. Yeah, he's going to leave the med bay. Thank you, before you broke everything and ruined more things for me. Yeah, if you want to sit and attack the Zoltan for now, that's fine. We'll just move him away before he dies. Yes, we'll take another crew member. Thank you very much. You have no skills and are a human, but we'll take it. Let's turn our oxygen back on. We'll need our med bay back on as well, please. So we'll just give it a second to replenish. There we go. We could have opened the doors to speed that process up, but it's fine. Our new crew member, I think I'm going to have sit in sensors, which might seem like a weird piece, but we can always move them to doors if we get boarded. Save that. Oops, don't save that. And I'm not. She's got to get back in the engines first. Resave that. There we go. This is fine. We can open all the doors if we want to, I guess. What's Z? And then X is close. Shows how many times I do it that I forget what the hotkey is. That'll do. Okay. Let's go distress hunting. Okay. What do you got going on? A beam and ions. Well, at least I can see them, so that's what matters. I will want to dodge that ion, I suspect. Let's see. We should probably not. Okay, they went for doors. I thought it was going to hit weapons. I was going to regret my decision immediately, but no, it's good. Now, with beams, do I want to try and bait this first? Probably not, huh? So we'll do that before it can ruin my day. Is there any way I can hit 4 rooms while hitting the shields first here? I don't think so. So I'm thinking we do it not quite like that, because that doesn't hit 4 rooms like that. So at least we hit shields second. But please fire the glaive beam before the pipe beam on the opponent's side charged the time. Okay, it did. That's fine. That worked. Contact the refugee ship and get some pretty meh rewards. Beautiful. Well, I think we've been even more successful than last time already, which, I mean, doesn't speak positive volumes, does it? But what are you going to do? Auto ship with drones. And it's a drone, of course it is. This is terrible news for us. Because we're going to have to hide immediately. And then just hope that our glaive beam gets a chance to do things it needs to do. I also can't reach shields and drones at the same time, so there's no way with this much health we're going to knock them out in one go. So it'd be what? 2, 3. Can I hit these 3 at the same time? So that would be 2, 2, 3. So that'd be 7 hit points, and they have 8 health. But I have no other way of hitting 3 rooms, including the shields. So maybe this is one of the rare occasions where we'll go for rooms that we don't involve the shields, I guess. But yeah, we just have to hope we get lucky and charge the glaive beam before this hits our weapons. To such a degree, I'm actually going to put a second dude in there in case we get hit, because we need to recharge immediately. Come on, don't hit weapons. Don't hit weapons. You can hit engines even, just don't hit weapons. Our med bay, fine. Okay. We're safe. We can have that happen again, and they're dusted. I can just hit those 2 rooms, it'll be absolutely fine. Go in and repair that, please. So I took a little bit of damage, but we should be safe at this stage. Not sure as much I can do to prevent that from happening. Let's get oxygen back on. And start moving people back to their place of rooming origin. Beautiful. We're going to give it a second because we need more oxygen in our ship. I'm going to take a sip of my water. Gotta remember to stay hydrated. That should do. Okay, so let's keep on trucking. We have 2 stores, and I hardly have any scrap between them, so it's not that great. So we could maybe go backwards to go forwards. But yeah, you'll have to let me know in the comments if... I think this is probably the worst ship. But maybe there are others I don't know about that are worse, maybe. I don't know. Who knows? Let me know. Let me know what you think. What we got going on here? We have... standard setup. Okay, we can deal with this one then. So we'll do preemptively what? We need 4 rooms. There we go. And then as soon as they're ready to fire, we will do the big high. Like that. And like that. Good, both missed. They still have a chance to hit us, even with our dodge as it is right now. It's 20% chance they're going to flak us with something. But we're going to have to just play that risky run for the time being. There's not much we can do about it. We are not accepting that surrender. That offer was terrible. We could have got unlucky because it was a rock ship, and it could have just resisted damage on multiple rooms, but we were fine. So do we want to go and dodge the store? Because there's no point in us going to a store right now. We can't afford anything. So I don't see any point wasting the time going to them. We're not going to pay their toll. Probably would help if we, again, had oxygen on for a bit there. Bomb and laser. Okay. Same deal, I think, just this annoying room shape again, where it's hard to hit 4 rooms at the same time. Something like that. Now, do we want to cloak before or after the bomb lands? I don't remember what the best plan on that is. I'm gonna hide now because I don't want to get hit by those lasers. As he gets hit by the lasers anyway. Like I said, that can happen. We don't have 100% evasion. We're not going to for the foreseeable future, even if we live, so... Please don't hit my weapons with that bomb. They hit oxygen. Annoying, but not that bad. And I can temporarily move our pilot over, because we don't need dodge right now. We're safe. What a novel concept, being safe. Open all the doors, so when the oxygen finally does get powered back on, it'll be a little bit quicker to spread it all about evenly. And we'll return people to their room of original origin, which is what origin means, so that's pretty redundant. Oh, we'll probably help if you turn the oxygen back on, wouldn't it? Ah, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to wait for that oxygen to flood back in when it's turned off. The old galaxy brain decision there. Gives me an excuse to take more water on board, I guess, but geez Louise. I'd love to just get another reactor power so I don't have to finagle it on and off, but we don't have that luxury right now. I don't think so, anyway. Okay, oxygen back up to about 60%. I think we should be good to continue. I'm going to slightly tweak the microphone sound though, because it's super duper loud for some reason. Let's have a look at that now. Should be in the high yellows on my end. That seems better. Yeah, we're just getting into the high reds when I'm pushing. Probably just when it was sat in the cupboard. Well, the kind of plastic filing cabinet I've got. Close enough. Okay, well that stinks because it's in a sun. And it's an auto scout, which is like the exact opposite of what I want to see. But at least they don't have any shields, so one shot will kill them. What do they have for weapons? Just lasers? So, proactively we're going to deoxygenate a few of these rooms just to reduce the amount of rooms it can possibly spread the fire to. Like that, I think. And we're going to turn our oxygen off just temporarily because we want to make sure that if we do get a fire, we don't just immediately have an inferno across the entire bow. And you're done. We're not going to be able to escape before the fire hits us at least once, though, so let's see where it goes. Oh, piloting, well, that's pretty rude. Because, yeah, we can't just have him run away. So let's have our folk in the weapons room go and help get that fire out and repair the piloting system, please, because otherwise we can't escape. Should probably turn oxygen generally back on, though. On this occasion, I have not forgotten. Gonna close up the doors and hope, yeah, that we at least can, on this occasion, if we get time, get away beforehand. I'm not gonna heal the crew because it's too dangerous. So we can do, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe? Sounds about right. Yeah, we do have improved sensors, so get 8 scrap. Whoop-de frickin' do. We'll take this opportunity to heal our crew up. Just while we have some safety. That's the wrong guy, isn't it? Yeah. Why have the guy that's damaged go in and heal when the other guy can just treat it like a spa day, right? Hey. There you go. Get out. And let's go. So yes, we can do 1, 2, 3. I think we should be able to do that. So much for getting the shot, but we just haven't got enough scrap to make it worth doing. Can I access the cache? No. We're gonna have to fight. Okay, fine. Fine, we'll play it your way. Again, you have no shields. That's very kind of you. But you do definitely have a beam weapon that I can see in the background there. And an ion. And I don't want that beam to fire, so we're just going to have to play chicken now. And again, hope, please, that our glaive beam is able to charge in time before we get wrecked. It's going to be pretty close. So they can fire now. Please don't hit weapons. Okay, that's fine. It's annoying, but it's fine. Done. Okay. Ooh. Not a very useful weapon for us, but a weapon that we can sell for scrap. It sells for quite a lot too, if memory serves. Burst Laser Mark III. It's just as expensive as a glaive beam. Fires 5 shots. So it's just nowhere near as much damage. It does charge slightly quicker, but no, that really doesn't do anything for us. That does definitely, most certainly not move the needle. Can you get that fire out, please? There you go. Okay, go heal up. And we'll open the doors while we're at it. Equalize the oxygen. And move back. That's even enough for my liking, that's fine. Realistically, I'm just closing the doors again so I don't forget. Oh, more fire. Great. And a really, really rude ship we are not going to be able to one-shot. They are at least just lasers, but we're in the same boat where we were before. We're probably going to open up some parts of our ship just to reduce where the damage could happen. So we'll do something like that. Yeah, they definitely can't board us, even though they have Mantis crew, so at least that's one thing we don't have to worry about. I guess we should proactively put in where we're going to hit the ship. So room priority, just numbers, is the priority straight away. And I don't think... Do we have a way of hitting 4 rooms on this ship? It's a really annoying layout. I mean, we can if we do a blank room first, probably, but I don't really want to do that. Do something like that off the get-go. I think it's just rooms you want to hit first. Try and get this super shield down. Thank goodness they don't have... Oh, I hit a room anyway, but I was going to say, thank goodness they don't have the most offensively biased ship in the world. Temporarily do that to get some more oxygen back in the ship, please. Oh, that was smart. We opened the room to the weapons. Okay, well, as a precaution then, we're going to do that, so at least we get some oxygen back in the med bay. So we don't kill our crew member by accident. Wow. Thank goodness it makes the beeping noise, because that was nearly fully fledged disaster. Okay, so the armor finally has gone through. We did take out their oxygen, but although clearly that's not the priority there. We don't have to prioritize shields first on this occasion. We can go same pattern. Okay, go run into the med bay, please. We're even going to potentially turn it on for you. Albeit we're going to have to do it with the oxygen temporarily, so that sucks. But yeah, please heal up. We're going to get hit. We didn't get hit in our weapons, but we did get hit in our med bay, which is terrible. Turn the oxygen back on. There's no oxygen here, so that will be fine. Mr. Sensors, you're going to go and help repair that, because we'd really like our toasty cinnamon bun friend to not die. Please don't take our doors. It won't hugely matter. It'll just be annoying more than anything else. We can dodge just in time. Oh, hit the... Okay, hit our doors. Which Yeah, we don't have our full level of block, you know, our dodge, just because, well, we have other problems right now. Turn that back on just to get him healed. They're dead, at least. We can't close the doors because the doors are offline. But we are most certainly going to run away before we can repair them. Just because we have no oxygen in so many places. Okay. Go repair the doors, please. And we're going to jump now to the exit, which we have just about timed to perfection. By the skin of our teeth. Improve our reactor? Sure, that's not a terrible deal. Please repair this ASAP. You're going to duck out, you're going to duck in. Turn the oxygen generally back on. Get everybody out of the way so they don't suffocate. Now that we have our oxygen on, we can open the doors. But only if we close all the external ones, like that. But now it's going to, tick back up. So you two go heal first, because you're on the limit of doom and despair. And then we'll toggle in QC afterwards, because QC is going to be good at queuing for the med bay. Like that. Thank you muchly. We can close the doors again, because the oxygen's relatively evenly dispersed at this point. Go back to your own rooms, please. So, I'm not going to say that we're doing well, but at least we made it out of Sector 1. And both of these are, well, Uncharted Nebula's a hard pass. So we're going to go to the pirate control sector. Yeah, I'm not going to go as far as say we're doing well. That would be untrue. But we're doing well enough that we're not dead. So, we're doing better than last time. This distress beacon's kind of in the middle of nowhere. I'm going to have to backtrack if I want to go to it, but it might still be worth doing to get to a store first. Yeah. Because we need shields. Might be pointing out the obvious, and they don't have them. Okay, well that just absolutely sucks. I don't want repair arm. It makes sense, but we can't afford the scrap. Well, we can definitely get rid of this burst laser Mark III. We'll never be able to afford to run that. So we're at 175 scrap. We should probably pick up the fuel. Repair just a smidge. I'd love to pick up Jack, but we just don't have the luxury. We can get to the distress beacon from this store, which I didn't notice initially, so we'll take it. Carefully cut the ship out. There's no risk with that one that I'm aware of. So yeah, we can't reach this store, and it's probably these are probably the only two stores in the sector. So we're just gonna have to eat it unless we want to. No, I disagree. We're not gonna eat it unless we're gonna be eating backtracking. So this is gonna be nothing. Go to this store. We're gonna have a second shake at trying to get shields. Thank goodness. I didn't see it on the first screen. I was about to be in panic mode, but at least we have shields. Nothing else here really does anything for us. Just a standard 1 energy ion or laser weapon would have been useful, but isn't the way it's going to shake out right now. So get 2 bars of power so we can at least afford to run our shield. And I think we're going to go straight for this ship, in fact. So I feel a little bit more secure now, but not a huge amount. They have a crew teleporter. I don't have level 2 doors yet. I'm tempted. I'm very tempted to take their bribe. But I don't think we are, because they don't have a very scary weapon set. Yeah, they will board us, that will be annoying. But it's a human crew. They have 2 pretty rubbish weapons. I think this is fine. Again, it's just the annoying ship shape. There we go. So where are you going to land? Where are you boarding? Doors. Okay, we'll keep you occupied in there. That's fine. keep you busy long enough to not blow all of our stuff up. We can now hide. And I'm hoping he'll run away before anything else happens. We're not going to take that bribe either. We're going to switch you two around temporarily, because you're not going to run away, because you don't have anything to run away to. Oh, 10 hit points healed. That is fantastic. Yeah, we'll take that. And we'll take this little bit of combat experience too, I guess. It can't do any harm. Go heal up. So that went pretty well. It's amazing what one layer of shields will do for you. Although I suspect only some of it is actually that it's there. I think some of it may just be placebo, but I'm happy it's there. That's the important thing. I'm not going to overanalyze it. You're a mantis ship without any teleporter, so I am not worried that much about you. I can't hit 4 rooms. That's really the only downside here. They have a bomb and lasers. And I'm going to sneeze. Give me just a second. Was able to at least mute before it happened. Ooh, big old sneezes. Not quite to the point where I'm knocking my own glasses off, but it's still significant. So I'm going to let the laser fire. It's a burst laser Mark 1. And then hopefully the bomb doesn't land in weapons. It didn't. 4 fuel's not terrible, but no dice. It landed in shields, but who cares because they're already doomed. Let's get that repaired super quickly. Might have been worth bringing engine guy over to repair it and get some experience, but I'm not going to micromanage to that degree. That doesn't sound like things I do. Just get you back to where you normally sit, please. We don't have any weirdness here. This would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe? Bit risky going to a beacon with nothing in it, considering we're really limited, but meh, it's fine. Could be worse. Could have been fire. What do you have? Drones. What sort? Oh, they're just system repair drones. Okay, well that's a non-issue. You can hit 4 rooms. Okay, so yeah, this setup, the rigger setup, you can hit a lot of rooms with. And they only have 1 weapon? Neat. This ship can't hurt us. I love these types of ships. We don't. This is one of the few combats where we can just take a deep breath, have some nice water, and not stress. No, that offer is poopy. No fuel equals not even worth thinking about. Let's have a few more of those ships, please, game, if we could. FTL gods, I would appreciate it. Improve our subsystem sensors for 36. Yeah, I will actually do that, because then this guy doesn't have to be here. We can move him to, say, doors. Resave. There we go. Will that be in the way? Or worst case, we have the ability to dive, so you know we can hide if we have to. This is a little bit dangerous, but yeah, we'll do it just because I think we have the capacity to do so. So we're going to open all the doors except for the med bay and piloting. You're going to run away to piloting. You two are going to run away to the med bay, and they should, because of distance, they should follow me in pursuit to the med bay. Yeah, they did. Okay, perfect. Then we can close all the doors again. And we can now turn on our med bay and be absolutely fine. And that will still give us some nice, juicy combat experience. that Zoltan in to do a little bit of healing that he needs to do. And then we can just filter everybody back. Alright, that went nice and smoothly. Let's keep on keeping on, and we are not going to have to dive, thank goodness. Maybe there'll be something useful here. Yes, a defense drone Mark 1. If we end up taking drone control, that is my favorite drone, so we might. So do we want to go rebel controlled or pirate controlled? I'm going to go rebel because then we have the option of a civilian-ish style sector if we have the option, you know, if we want to go that way. Well, there's a lot going off the get-go here. So we have, again, do we have any weird dead ends here? So that's not quite a dead end, but this is. So down here is doom. We don't want to go down here. So we probably want to be... I mean, that's a nebula, but I don't see nebula ion storms. We probably still won't go that way. So we do what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe? Because obviously they'll be slowed down by the nebula, right? So yeah, let's see what we're getting ourselves into before we go to the distress beacon. Level 2 shields, which obviously not fun making for us. I don't think there's any way to hit 4 rooms if you start with shields, so I think we'd have to do that. What you got for weapons? Not a huge amount. Not the scariest weapon setup in the world, but we still want to duck them up. Okay, perfect. So yeah, so when that ion hits us, it shouldn't be that big a deal because it'll hit us in our shields. Not convinced it's going to be a one-hit kill, though. Getting close. We can just have it auto-fire, that's fine. Well, that was rude. It hit us right in the weapons, and we have a 5 in sensors. Do that because we want to deoxygenate that room. Something like that, I think we'll do. Having to recharge our glade beam, though, is going to suck. Get it back online immediately. Hide. Thank you very much. And I'm not convinced we're going to be able to get there in time to fire our glade before they fire their lasers again, but we'll see. It'll be pretty close, I think. One of you go. Thank you, repair sensors while we're waiting. I guess we can open the doors too. Spread things out, get oxygen more balanced. Please fire. Okay, you are going to in time. Our medbay got hit, but worse things have certainly happened. So we took a couple of hits for that there. That doesn't bode well for how the rest of the sector's going to go, does it? That was a regular ship in this sector, and we were still having a hard time dealing with it. We shall see. Heal up super quickly, so I'm going to toggle the medbay off and the oxygen back on. Get back to your... Yeah, that's clearly what I meant to do. Really smart there. Go back, because we're going to have to heal you anyway. Yeah. Try that again. This time maybe don't try and suffocate your entire ship. Keyboard shortcuts are great until you're too dumb to use them properly. This will be fine. We are running low on fuel as well, I just noticed. Fine. 35 scrap is still a good deal for that, but this is going to be a little bit risky. Do we want to upgrade anything? Second level of shields would be useful, so that'd be 50 plus 50, so that'd be 100. We can afford to do it, so we probably should. I haven't seen a store yet, so that's why I'm doing it. Are you kidding me? I'm not giving you that fuel. Both distresses were for folks that were out of fuel. little bit scary. You're going to try and run away, and this is the worst ship in the world for trying to catch people running, so there's not much we can do about it. They only have one level of shield, so I guess we can do that, and that'll hit their engines or something if we even get the opportunity to do so. They're going to board us. They boarded us in our med bay, which is absolutely a thing of beauty. They have 3 weapons. What's that all about? Oxygen can go off temporarily, so we can power up our med bay and send our door person over to said med bay so we can beat them up. We should probably dock that. Thank you. Thank you for playing. Now we can turn our oxygen back on. Well, we managed to hit them before they escaped, which I'm a little bit surprised by, frankly. And they're going to, yeah, try and fix everything except their engine first. So that's a poor decision if ever I've seen one. This is going to hurt, though. Please don't hit anything important. Oh, you missed completely. Probably should have turned my med bay off and turned engines back on to make that more likely to happen, but I'm going to just say thank you and move on. That's fine. We'll eat that 1 damage. And you're actually going to be toast. Wow, who would have thought we'd be able to defeat a forward scout with the glaive beam? And not I. So yeah, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe? We'd even go down here to this sector. It'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have options. That's the important thing. We don't have to make any of these decisions. You have 2 layers of shields, so we want to do that. What do you have? Missile and laser, standard setup. So yeah, we'll just be dipping out as soon as they fire. We should be able to get both at the same time. Yep, we did. And you missed. Thank you. Thank you for playing. We need some more fuel. If only I had a trade of missiles for fuel right now, because I would love to give some of them away, because we're probably never going to use any of them. We didn't knock their shield off. Oh, because we only did 1 damage. Annoying. But conveniently, they only left their laser system online, which is the absolute useless system that can't do anything to us. So if they want to do that still, I'm A-okay with that. And we're going to keep going. They're going to heal up. We don't even have to dodge these. As long as the missile doesn't come back up, we're never going to have to hit the reboot, essentially, for temporary cloak. I was playing a little bit of Slay the Spire earlier, and that's the symbol for defects card reboot, right? It's another fun game. Not sure I'd play that on the channel. That's kind of more of a chill-out game for me, but it is fun. It's amazing to think how old that is now. Been playing that for ages. Anyway, that went really, really well. Let's go find some more combat, please, and hopefully a store. So we can't see anything, but as long as they can't run away, this is not that scary. So again, maximum room numbers. Can we get an attack on before the auto scout runs away? I'm not sure. Just gonna dodge that just so it gives us a chance for our shield to fully come back online. Still don't see imminent, so maybe we will get there on time. Yep, we were able to hit them and they're done. I think they just switched to charging imminent right before we hit them, but not that it matters now. There's the store. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, probably, because I don't really want to go to an asteroid. Actually, asteroid fields are nowhere near as scary now as they were, because we have shields, right? So that's not that bad an option. This store only sells one thing: drone control, and that is it. I wonder if I've got to turn Advanced Edition back on. Oh, I was toggling with it earlier. That's fine. I'm actually going to check. Just out of curiosity. And we can do this together. So we'll just go... Main menu. Oh, you can't even check without... Okay, that's fine. We'll continue. I have a sneaking suspicion I forgot to turn Advanced Edition on, which is why we don't have mind control, hacking and all that, which is probably not a bad thing, because this ship is not very good. So maybe we'll try playing it afterwards with the Advanced Edition back on and see how much better or worse it goes. That could be fun. We could even pretend I did it intentionally that way, right? Yeah, let's go with that. Well, note to self, I'm actually going to write that down in the notepad now. Turn on Advanced Edition numbnuts. There you go. We don't need to jump. Let's check the store again first then. So I guess that means we're going to take drone control. But we're not going to take it here because we need fuel. Yeah, there's nothing we want to sell. So at least changes the game plan slightly. I wonder how many people have already been talking about, hey, this isn't actually Advanced Edition. What are you doing, dum-dum? At least I found out at some point. Give me some credit. Oh, yes, please. 10 fuel, you're going to give me for 4 missiles? Absolutely. Yeah, let's go to the asteroid field, why not? But yeah, that would explain why I haven't seen some other ships too that I would normally expect to see. They also have cloaking. And 3 weapons. Quite dangerous, this ship. Luckily, because they have no shields, it's not as dangerous as it could be. Shoot me, my engine's rude, though. Like, even with my dodge up, that's still pretty rude. It's fine. We wouldn't even need to fire the weapons, and they're going to be toast. That may even end up being what ends up, you know, what happens. Although they did get a chance to fire another missile off, which is unfortunate because we can't dodge that. Here's an outdoors, could be a lot worse. No, we're not going to play pacifist run. I'm not going to take damage for no reason. Go heal. You also go heal. Now that we're back to where we can be, we can keep on keeping on. That's really funny that I've got to check if that was turned on. It's just something you don't think about. But yeah, move, you know, onto a different computer, so I guess it didn't save that setting. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. I think there's another one where you have to accept you can't hit shields first. And they are going to try and run away, so we'll see if we can catch them before they go. I don't remember the last time I faced the flagship. I'm not going to assume we get there, by the way. That would be very, very egotistical. But I can't remember the last time I dealt with the flagship when we weren't in an Advanced Edition. I don't remember what it has. That's going to be interesting. So we're going proper old school. We're going to be showing you a different version of the fight to normal. So at least there's that, right? Maybe you're in the same boat with me, assuming we get there. Which, given my standard of play, no guarantees. We shall see. But at least this ship was not able to escape on us, so that's at least something. What's next? Jumping to the exit, definitely. Not going to spend our scrap yet. Maybe we'll get a nice store. We will give you 5 missiles. 20 scrap. Absolutely, you can take that. You have lots of missiles. I don't want to deal with the rock ships. Let's go to the civilian sector. The only thing that's a little bit stinky is I think because we're not in Advanced Edition, I don't think if we get to Sector 8 you unlock the C type of ship. But I could have sworn I saw that as a... I don't know. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know who I am half the time. It's fine. Can we... We're 0 for 2 on being sneaky and getting to the cache, so... Oh well. Big missile launcher. A little bit scary. Should be fine. We're just going to let that go. And now we'll duck out. Thank you for not hitting me. Yeah, that's a big boy missile, that. We definitely don't want to get hit by that one. So what are we knocking offline here? Oh, the big missile launch. That's perfect. And then we just have to hope the bomb doesn't hit weapons. Of course it's going to hit weapons. And that's an ion bomb too, isn't it? So there's not much I can do about that one. We just have to wait it out. So we will definitely duck before the next bomb can go off. Like that, please. Because we don't want the counter to start again. Probably would help if you turn the glade beam back on. It's fine. Let's just hope it doesn't hit us in the same place again. Really? Are you kidding me? Okay, we're going to jump out of the way, because that's terrible news. Except it's going to be the combat out of the way, so I guess there's no point doing so. Really? Always aiming for our weapons. I mean, that's the smart thing to do, but still, it's annoying. And we're not going to be able to dodge this missile. We probably do want to jump. I mean, we could... As terrible as it is, I'm going to backtrack. I'm going to go backwards so I know we've got a safe spot to jump to. Because otherwise we were just going to get hammered for no benefit at all. Okay, we no longer have ion, so we're going to go the other way this time. Yeah, we'll aid the ship. And I think that's the combination. Shame the shields are in the middle, so we're not going to hit them first, but it's fine. Oh, their drones are purely defensive too. Okay, that's fine. This combination can't hurt me. Yeah, they can't do anything to me, so we are completely safe. So I'm going to take some water while we're at it. Did we not fire, or was I not paying attention? Is this amnesia water that I'm drinking? I didn't even notice. Maybe... Oh, it's level 3 shields, that's why. So we have no way of hurting them, and they have no way of hurting me. I guess we'll just run then, because yeah, we're going to be sat here forever. I mean, technically we could farm shield experience forever. We never did put someone in the shields room. I guess we can put door guy in there. We're not going to farm shield experience forever. That doesn't. I'm not going to make you watch that. But it does make me wonder. So if we don't have any ability to damage people with level 3 shields, then we're going to have to invest. We like I said, we just want a 1 power weapon at this point. Well, yeah, let's get out of here because we're going to be here for the rest of time otherwise. Let's go to... We know that's not a shop. We don't know if that's a shop. We don't know if this is a shop. We don't know if this nebula is a shop. So let's go... I'm going to say we go to this beacon. So yeah, level 3 shields we're now at. I didn't even notice he didn't put 2 and 2 together at first. You don't have level 3 shields, so we can at least hurt you, even if your setup is unfortunate for us. And you have an offensive drone, but a pretty mediocre setup otherwise. Well, we'll get some shield experience anyway, so at least there's something for it. Yes, the rust is strong, as you can tell. Aye, aye, aye. Yeah, we don't even turn Advanced Edition on. We forget that glade beams can't go through 3 layers of shields. We're really cocking with fire. Please don't hit us on our weapons. Well, that's a little bit annoying, but it's not that bad. You might as well go repair it. Oh, we have a fire in here too, so that's suboptimal. So we're going to get hit by that one. Even though, of course, it's in the weapons. Please repair it ASAP. Get the fire out already. Well, this is going horribly as well, isn't it? Please repair it. Turn the glade beam back on. Get the fire out. Hitting an empty room is fine. We'll just hope there's no fire in there for now. And your hitters anyway. Okay, you go heal. You go into weapons. I guess in this case, because we're not going to be damaging the shields anyway, we might as well attack the weapons and slow them down a little bit. And the hitters in our shields. But now we should hopefully be safe. I hope. Ish. It's all relative, I guess. Now we should be safe. Okay. Oh boy, yeah, this is a slow fight because we can't break through the shields anyway, so... Yeah, we 100% need a 1-power weapon. Where are you located? You can go heal. We're safe-ish now. And done. Thank goodness. Okay. No store. But we have 2 beacons we don't know anything about here that we can see on the next jump, so let's hope we're lucky on this occasion. Go on, I'll attack the rebels then. So they have a teleporter. I'm going to let them run amok in the ship. We'll work out where they attack and we'll just deal with it. Classic 4-room layout, so we'll hit the shields and then we'll hit the weapons. You're bringing 2 members of the crew on board. Where are you going? Weapons? Annoying, but fine. Do I want to have them run from there? Probably not. We'll just take our shield guy in there. And then we'll gas them out once we get low on health, I think is the way to go. Good job I made that dodge, because I was probably going to hit the weapons. Okay, so you're going to run away. They're going to flee into doors, and I'm going to do something like that. They'll force them into piloting, probably. Or they're going to run away. And they went with the runaway option, which is fine with me. So quickly get some oxygen back in there. Oh, we'll try and dodge this missile first, please. Yep, beautiful. Get some oxygen back in. I think another missile's coming our way. Yeah, we only hit a random empty room, that's fine. We'll open those up just for a little bit of dispersion. Get everybody back to where they need to be. You're going to hit us either way, so yeah, there's no point putting the cloaking on at that stage. And they're back for another stab. Are they back at full health? Yeah, they are. We definitely want to duck on this occasion. Reopen the doors. Just play distraction again. And now you're going to run away. Oh, I cut it too close. Oh, that's terrible. Just had a crew member die because I did my arithmetic wrong and I had my perception of time being correct. Oh, well, that sucks. Well, that's what happens when you play cocky. Wow, they are doing absolute tons to us. How are we being this slow at taking things out? And we left them on 1 hit point, because of course we did. Oh, I can't believe I let that guy die. Well, I can, because it's me. Was it Kusi? Kusi, I'm sorry. I am bad at dealing. On the flip side, they're not going to set any fires in the middle of our ship. Please don't hit our weapons. Okay, it hit nothing. That's all I could ask for. So the guy that we lost was the weapons guy, so our shield guy is going to become our weapons guy. Sorry for stealing supplies off you, but needs must. Thank goodness for a store. Oh my word, I can't believe I lost that crew member. Terrible, terrible, terrible. That's a 1-power weapon. It's not exactly what I would pick, but I mean, it's what we've asked for. I mean, clearly we're going to get drone control, because we don't have many other options. I don't need more fuel. That's fine. So what we need to do, then we need to do... Well, we can't quite afford another weapon slot yet. We're close. But yeah, we're going to have our heavy laser in there just to knock 1 level of shield off. And then have the fun in the sun. Can I get a couple of scrap, please? I'm not very good at maths. We'll just attack before he escapes. Oh, it's 3 laser shields. Well, we do technically have a combat drone, which is one way of dealing with this problem. So we could turn off a layer of shields, turn on a combat drone, and then we can use that to break through this shield. There's a lot of systems going on here. No, we can clearly hit more rooms than that. There we go. So they have a defensive drone and an offensive drone, which is a little bit scary. I don't really have enough power for everything I want to do. Because I would like to have a second layer of shields, ideally. Of course it hit me in the weapons. Oh lordy, 84% dodge. It still hit me though, and it hit me for 2, so it's going to take a little bit of time to repair that. We could turn the heavy laser on, I guess, in the meantime, but that won't accomplish anything. So turn shields back on for a moment. Okay, we're still repairing. We might as well take as little damage as we can while we're repairing. Please don't hit me in the weapons again. In the sensors, annoying, but not that bad. Where is the power coming from? From the shields. Hit me in the drones, which means that's offline. We need to get out of here really, really badly before we just die. I'd love to go repair that stuff, but it's too dangerous right now. And our dodge, you'd think it was 84% chance to be hit rather than to dodge in this combat, but... yeah, what are you going to do? I can't move my weapon guy because I need to keep charging quickly. Because this glade beam takes forever otherwise. But, our combat... oh, my drone's down, which means it can't do any damage anyway. Okay. You have to come and repair this immediately. Engine is powered up. Get the drone back online while we have our glade beam powered up, please. Medbay going down is fine. Come on, get it repaired. Please. Please. Okay, he's back online. Okay, fire. Like, immediately. Then we need to repair essentially everything. So you need to... weapon guy, you're going to have to come over to oxygen so we don't die. We don't want to suffocate to death. You're going to have to dodge the drone that's firing on us constantly. Okay, oxygen's back online. Get into shields. I need Buddy to keep the drone system powered up right now. Okay, I'm going to accept that so I can get out of here. Wow, disaster. Big boy disaster, that one. I have essentially no hull. Well, I don't think we're going to have to worry about not being Advanced Edition or not unlocking the Type C at this rate. I think that's fair to say. That ship may have sailed. That's why we said don't get too far ahead of yourself. You should probably still heal the sensors. How is this not repaired yet? Just get it repaired. Everything was going okay, and then it wasn't. FTL in a nutshell, everybody. Yeah, and you're still going to have to move back to weapons, because you just have to charge quicker. Well, I guess we're going back to the store and using some scrap on repairs. Like that. We still need to get another weapon slot. We don't have any way to power it, but we need the option. So it'd be something like that, or maybe the drone instead. We'll just have to play our cards. Not a bad deal, but I can't afford to do it right now. Asteroid field. I'm okay with that one. We're just gonna have to redo where our power is. So they have 3 layers of shields. We don't need our heavy laser in this case. It would probably be that, and if I could afford to get the drones going, I'd really like to. Maybe we'll temporarily turn the auction off to get the drone online. Do something like that. And then we'll just dodge everything when they fire. The missile, probably. Yeah. I wanted to have their burst layers fire as well, but I didn't want to run the risk of getting hit and just being absolutely doomed. Okay, hitting our oxygen is suboptimal, but we're not using our oxygen right now anyway, so... Yes, I will take the 3 fuel. Go repair the oxygen, please. Before we suffocate to death. Thank you very much, buddy. And get back to the weapons bay. Auction's pretty even all around, so there's no point spreading it out. And let's run to the exit. Well, we made it out of the sector, which I wasn't convinced we were going to, parts there. Yeah, that's a great deal compared to what the shop's offering it for. So, next sector. Rebel or Slug? Well, if we're not in Advanced Edition, what does Slug even do? They can't mind control us. No, I guess we're going to find out, probably the hard way. Let's engage them. Oh, okay, well it's a non-event. If that's not the Slug Nebula in a nutshell, I don't know what is. I feel like that's a trap, but fine. Yeah, bye. We're not gonna, like, with this run we weren't gonna win without taking some risks, and that risk has resulted in having no pilot. Isn't that just great? So we're not gonna have a weapons guy anymore. You should never listen to Slug people. That sounds like a racism, and it probably is, but every time you agree with something they do, they kill you. You just don't learn. Well, let's get our drone out there. They have cloaking. I don't think I can even hit 4 rooms at the same time here. So we do want to make sure we hit shields and weapons anyway, bare minimum. And if our combat drone would like to not just miss constantly, that would be pretty good too, I think. Well, sensors don't work in the nebula, so joke's on you. That's irrelevant. That's more relevant. That was painful. What do we do now? Go heal, I guess, the drone first, otherwise the glaive beam, well, just fire's going to do no damage. I think we're kind of just screwed. So yeah, we'll turn the drone off. We'll go for heavy laser instead. Turn that back on. Turn that on. Please don't hit me with that ion. I need to be able to do anything at this point. Okay, oxygen at least is back on. Trying to heal the shields. And they hit me in the oxygen again, and my heavy laser missed. So that's just, I think we're gonna have to jump or we die, and I think we're probably gonna die regardless. So, I can't do anything with that. Okay, go heal the oxygen. Go heal the drones. I know you don't have enough power for the anything, it's okay. We're doing our best. We're just trying to survive. Well, at least you're good at repairing. I mean, you've had enough practice. Yeah, we have a good 10% faster repair. Well, we may not live long enough for you to do much more in the way of repairing, but we'll do our best. With our 2 scrap, our almost no hull, and a massively outclassed ship for the sector that we're in. I don't think I did too, although other than the fact that I trusted slugs there and lost a crew member, don't think I did too much more that was wrong. I'm sure there are things, but nothing really jumps out as being absolutely astonishingly bad. Ion Storm, no thank you, because that halves the power, and I don't have enough power as it is, let alone on half. Man, I wish I could afford that Rockman with good combat, but nope, that's not happening. At least you only have 2 bars of shields. But again, it's a ship that has cloaking that is too big for me to hit multiple targets of. And we definitely want a 2nd bar shield on this occasion. Cloak, please. Thank you very much. We're going to get hit with this missile launcher. There's not a huge amount I can do about that. We're not going to bother firing this heavy laser yet. There's no benefit to doing so. Please don't hit anything important. Oh, I hit nothing. That's even better. Okay, fire at anything. And then, yeah, the glaive beam can actually do something on this occasion, which is nice. Weapons that mattered didn't go offline, but, I mean, we're doing something at least. If we can dodge the missile, then everything else should be roughly okay. Nothing in there that'll cause us egregious levels of problem. Just the fact that cloaking is slowing everything down is annoying. Yeah, that was a bad time for our laser to miss, but could be worse. Yeah, we're kind of in a holding pattern in this combat. Both of us can definitely hurt each other, but we're not really accomplishing anything. Mainly because we can't hit a cow's backside with a banjo with our heavy laser. No, I'm not getting tricked again. Even if it means I get hit. I'm not getting tricked by the slugs again. Absolutely not happening. It's not happening twice in the same run. There we go. Slow and not very successful, but at least something happened. There's a store, so nothing. What do we even want from the store? There's nothing that's even that helpful, so I guess we'll go for combat, and then we'll see at the store if there's anything we can use other than just repairing. They're gonna board us. Well, that's gonna suck with our level 1 doors. Especially with it being a mantis ship. What else do you have? Standard weapon setup. But we can't even see where they're going to board. They boarded in the med bay. Well, I guess if we're going to do this, then the med bay is the place we want them to be at. Get into the med bay. We're going to... I'm going to have to depower something. I guess it's going to be oxygen temporarily for engines. Now I can put that back on because the Zoltan's made it. Well, that's just perfect. Their missile hit, killed my Zoltan, who blew up and killed the Mantis. Son of a... Oh, that's just perfect. And it didn't even fully kill them, and I can't do anything about it. Oh, that was beautiful. I can't, well, I am mad, but I can't even be that mad because that was so funny. Oh. Oh, we're so doomed, but it was really funny while it lasted. Oh my word. Yeah, just one of those all you can do is laugh moments. Yeah, now there's a fire in the weapons room. Oh, we are so toast. Oh, they're the Mantis. Well, there's nothing I can do about it as my crew member's about to die. I mean, you can run away and do what exactly? Die in a different room? Well, he's still alive by the skin of his teeth. We have no dodge. We have no anything. And we're doomed. And we're done. Well, that was an experience. Not in the score sheet. Oh, it is. The disaster. Yeah, we didn't even turn advanced mode on. We're just really cooking with fire. What we're going to do before we forget for the future, enable advanced edition content. Oh, jeez Louise. Well, hopefully you enjoyed the video. What a train wreck, but it was at least funny. I can't even say this was FTL Advanced Edition, because it wasn't, because it was just... Thank you for watching the video, and if you'd like to see more, feel free to stick around.